Under these circumstances, medieval agriculture provided barely enough food for survival, even in favorable years. Medieval agricultural techniques would astonish anyone accustomed to modern farming methods. Everything was done according to tradition, so it was with our fathers, regardless of whether those traditions made practical sense. Not all peasants could afford to own plows. They borrowed or hired equipment from neighbors, or broke the ground with clumsy, heavy hoes, essentially large digging tools that required backbreaking labor to accomplish what a plow could do with draft animals. The plows that did exist had only wooden plowshares, which wore down quickly and could not cut deeply into heavy soils. Harvesting methods were equally primitive. Wheat was beaten out with flails, wooden tools consisting of two sticks connected by leather straps. The process was laborious and time-consuming, inevitably leaving much grain still attached to the stalks. In some regions, grain was trodden out by cattle, which was faster, but contaminated the wheat with animal waste. The soil itself suffered from the effects of medieval farming practices. It was usual to leave 1/3 of all farmable land fallow each year, allowing it to recover its fertility. This three-field system meant that only 2/3 of the available land was used for crop production in any given year, severely limiting agricultural output. Fertilizer was scarce and precious. Animal manure was carefully collected and hoarded, which explains why lords required peasants to pen their sheep in the lord's sheepfold each night. The result was chronically depleted soil that produced meager yields even in good years. Under these circumstances, medieval agriculture provided barely enough food for survival, even in favorable years. There was rarely any significant surplus that could be stored against future need or sold for profit. A short crop meant immediate misery. 2 consecutive poor harvests could mean starvation for entire communities.